Okay, we're going on a quick test drive here. We got 128,000 miles on the odometer. Now you do have a light here. That is for the washer fluid. It is completely topped off, but the light is still on, so there's some sort of sensor that's not properly working or something like that. But it is fully topped off. Looking at the mirror here, it does shake around. I don't think it's fully secured. Now there is a dash cam there, so maybe when they installed it, they didn't get the mirror on properly. We're gonna go on a drive, non-smoker. The suspension is really smooth. Now I notice my driver's seat here moves forward and back just a hair. And so when I get out, I'll show you that, but I can feel it when I hit the brakes or hit the gas, the seat shifts just a hair forward and back. Looking at the steering wheel, I can see it moving around a little bit here. And any of that flickering you see, that's just in camera, that's not in person. The gauges are not flickering. On the brakes. Brakes feel good. I got some stuff in the console that was sliding around there. That's what that noise was. Shifting nice and smooth. I just turned off the air conditioned seats. They get really, really cold. It's a really nice feature. Alignment feels good. The steering wheel does have a little vibration to it though. Other than that, just driving really nice. All right, looking at the seat like I was saying, I don't know if I can get a good grab on it. I don't know if you can see, it just has a slight shift to it. It's very subtle. Okay, let's do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. So to start things off, this thing is incredibly clean for the miles. Just under 130,000 miles, and you would never know. This is a lot of SUV for the money, non-smoker, beautiful interior and exterior. Like I said, she's in great condition for the miles, and it's a lot of bang for buck on this thing. Defender LTX MS's, date code 2022. Love the polished wheels. That color looks incredible. A couple little chips here and there, but overall in great condition. You have film right here protecting the little fender and the front bumper. PPF paint protection film. So if you look close, it's like that clear bra. So it's there to protect it from rock impacts and things like that. Fender looks good. Got a tiny little mark there. Got the chrome, gloss black. A few small chips. You even have the film right here protecting that door edge and the door cup. Typical swirls on this gloss black stuff. That's super common. You have a little mark right there. A couple little chips. You got film on that whole door edge protecting it. A few little gashes and chips. Like I said, it's not perfect, but for 130,000 miles, looks good. A few little scratches there. Overall, that wheel looks good. Got the integrated steps. Looking at that front end, of course with the miles you're gonna have little rock chips and rock impacts. You do have that film though protecting that bumper. Get close, you're gonna see the little impacts. No film on the hood, so you do have a few small chips, but it's pretty minimal. And then you have some spots here where bugs have kind of etched into the clear, so you can see those little marks there. But looking at that paint, clarity is amazing. Nice and clean. Headlights look good. Overall, that's nice and clean. Just normal wear. A Fender looks incredible. Got a little scratch there. A couple little scratches on the wheel. Nothing out of the ordinary though. Looks good. Overall, the doors look awesome. I mean, you're gonna have a couple small chips, but nothing large, no massive gashes or anything. You have a couple chips on that door edge. This is the biggest spot of damage, is right here in that back bumper. You can see the gash there. From what I can tell, everything else is looking really good. Back bumper has some scratches. So really, this is it. Everything but the back bumper here. So you have some gashes there, got some chips and stuff there, a few little marks. You're gonna have some little texture in the paint there. You can see the little dimples and marks. At some point that was painted. Everything else looks really nice. Looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. You got the really nice WeatherTech mats, all black leather, got the sunroof. Smells really good in here. Looks awesome. Beautiful interior, especially for the miles. Got your memory seating, Bose audio, blind spot detection, auto windows down. Now the chrome here is kind of chipped away. That leather, look at that, super nice, very soft, good quality. Illuminated trim, couple little dings, normal wear on that edge. For the most part though, that seat is really, really nice. Here on the steering wheel, you have the wood grain. That looks like you have some cracks in the wood. Pretty common over the years. Looks good. Blind spot detection. Upper side of that dash is beautiful. Really nice. Heated steering wheel, heated cool seats, massive console, wood grain, all of that looks good. Here on this door panel, that looks really good. Illuminated trim, WeatherTech mats. Typical wear on the edge from getting in and out, but still very minimal. That seat looks nice. Trim looks good. Got some little scratches on the bottom there. Upper side of the dash looks incredible. Sunroof, very clean. Here in the back right door panel looks incredible. Once again, WeatherTech's all the way back. Got the screens here. You do have a little rip right there with the hole. The seats are heated, climate control access there. Typical little wear and scuffs, but otherwise that looks good. Taking a peek here at the back. I know it's kind of dark back there, but overall looks good. Headliner looks nice. Tons of room back here. That panel looks good. Nice and clean. Overall, the seats are in great condition with minimal wear. Here in the cargo area, you have a really nice liner, and it extends here on the seat back. Got a 12-volt port here. Looks like you can fold the seats here. A couple little scratches. And it is power, but the power does not work. So, looks like it's a manual close. And then I do not see a remote for these, so not quite sure how to turn them on, if you can at all without it. That screen is lighting up, and that one is as well. But I only see the two headphones in here, and no remote. We're gonna scan through the engine bay here. All of this has been detailed and looks incredible. Date code on the battery, 11 of 2025, so she's pretty new. Looks good. Overall, that's in good condition. Nice and clean there.